Hello, it's Kelly Ashley here from twinflameawakening.com, coming to you today, of course, with our card reading video where you can get the messages that you need to guide you forward in your twin flame journey. This is really the best way to get insights because what you'll find is you can choose from card 1, 2 or 3, whatever resonates most, and you'll really get a message that is a bit more specific to you and your journey with your twin flame. And sometimes the messages we get really are pretty incredible. It's hugely helpful in the twin flame journey. Now, what we do first is we always draw one card for all of us on the twin flame journey right now, because it really gives us that kind of global energy update on what's going on with twin flames and what we need to watch out for, which is hugely helpful. And then, of course, you'll choose your card so that you can get that personal twin flame message. So let's get started. Okay, card for all of us. Let's see what the guides have in store for us today, and of course what energies are coming up. It's always helpful as a twin flame to understand what energies are coming up ahead, because we're so energetically sensitive, they really affect us. We want to be prepared. Definitely want to move past getting knocked off course by the twin flame energies. Let's see. Card for all of us. Here we are. Okay. So, this card tells me that there's going to be a little bit of chaotic energy moving onto the planet for twin flames. This tells me there's a lot of 3D stuff coming up, but not to worry, because the stuff that comes up is going to really help you to clear. So you might find that you're a bit more emotional, you might find that things move around a lot, you might find that your moods or emotions change quite erratically. It's all okay. It's all part of this content coming up from the subconscious to allow you to be healed. And what I'm being shown, and you'll see this picture is full of beautiful flowers, there's vibrant colours there. What that's telling me is that once the smoke clears, once you allow yourself to acknowledge the feelings, the thoughts, the negative beliefs that are all coming up, the patterns that you've been stuck in, when you allow yourself to acknowledge and release those, you're going to find this vibrancy of colour, this high vibrational energy that moves into your life and into your space. And then it's all about options. Once that clears, you really need to take a look at life and say, well, what is it that I really want? What do I want from a twin flame journey? What is it that I need to be happy and to be fulfilled in this twin flame relationship and connection? And really deciding what it is that you want in order to move forward. And it's that in itself that's going to bring in that manifestation energy and really help you to align with what it is that you want in your twin flame journey. It's about making the decision and then allowing the energies to kind of fill in the space and create that manifestation for you. That's a really powerful card. There's a lot of positive energy there, but there's a lot of movement. So just be prepared. You might need an extra bit of grounding. Of course, plants, trees, nature is all about grounding. Bring in a little bit extra energy grounding as you move through this next few weeks. And allow yourself to acknowledge what it is that you really want from your twin flame journey, twin flame experience. Wonderful. Got a lot of interesting energies happening right now. Do tell us if you resonate with anything that you receive in the video. We'd love to know. We really love to know. Okay, so you're going to choose now. Is it card 1, 2 or 3? Always go with the first thought. Don't second guess it. That's when the mind gets involved. What was your card 1, 2 or 3? Now, if you chose card number 1, let's see what you need to know in your twin flame experience right now. What do you need to know about your twin flame? Let's see. I think there's actually 2 that's come up for this one. You're very lucky. You got 2 cards. So that means we need to expand on it a little bit. So this is expanding on what we got in the first reading the card for all of us. So again, it's all about daydreaming, thinking about what it is you want, allowing these things to come to the surface of your consciousness so that you really know and really can decide what it is that you want. And again, this card tells you that it's all about really giving yourself the time and space to do that. I get a sense that you need to slow down, allow yourself to meditate, allow yourself to daydream, and allow that content to bubble to the surface of your consciousness so that you can really clearly know within your heart and soul what it is that you want. I get a sense that there is probably a lot of longing going on right now towards the twin flame, a lot of thinking of your twin flame, dreaming of your twin flame. We've all been there. And just really feeling that chakra pull, that pull towards them, which if you need any guidance on, we've actually got a video in our playlist. Take a little look about chakra pulls. But I get a sense that you're really feeling pulled towards your twin. And sometimes that presents itself as an ache, so don't worry if that is the case. As I said, that video will show you a little bit more. But it's all about really just allowing yourself to acknowledge how you feel about your twin. Don't hide from the emotions and the feelings, because it's the awareness of what it is you want from that twin flame connection and relationship that's going to help you to create it and manifest it in your life. Which brings us to the second card that we had for people who chose card number 1, which is the law of attraction. So again, expanding on the same concept of once you know what it is that you want, once you allow yourself to feel the emotions, to connect to that energy, to allow the content to bubble forth in your consciousness, then you're going to find that the law of attraction will bring it into your space. And this is very much about being in alignment with your surroundings. So you'll see this angel's working with all the animals. I think they're holding a little baby deer, and there's wolves, there's wild cats, there's foxes, there's all these different fantastic energies around them and beings around them, which usually would be something of concern. If you were in nature and you saw, you know, a bear and all these different, a wolf, all these different animals, there might be, despite the honour and the wonder of experiencing that, there would be some concern. There's no concern for this angel. They are completely in alignment with their environment. They are completely in alignment with their physical reality, and that's what's coming for you. But you just need to allow that quiet time to bring in those insights with you and your twin, because there's a lot of wonderful things ahead for you. I feel there's a lot of energy moving into your twin flame journey and a lot of transformation. There's a lot of butterflies in this image. I don't know if you guys can see very clearly. Some butterflies over here. A lot of transformation coming, but you need to let that energy in. You need to give it the time and space to come up to the surface of the consciousness. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Card number 2. If you chose card number 2, let's find out what it is that you need to know in your twin flame journey, in your twin flame experience. Let's find out what that is for you. Okay. So this comes up a lot in the twin flame journey. It's an opportunity to forgive. Now this card brings with it an urge for you to take the time to think over the past pains that have been inflicted upon you, and also any pains that you may have inflicted upon others, upon your twin upon you, all these different energies. But it's about really, really looking at what's happened from a higher perspective and allowing that forgiveness energy to move in, because what I get a sense of is there's a block between you and your twin, and it's the pain. There's resentments there's pain, there's a sense of rejection for maybe one or both of you. There's some pain there, and that's okay, because every twin flame journey, every single one has to process pain. It's part of the journey. We have to purge all the negativity out of the system in order to be with our twin flame. And this is a wonderful opportunity for you to do that now. So what you'll see in this card is this beautiful angel has her wings wrapping right around. She has her wings wrapping around these little koala bears. That's that soft, sensitive energy that she's working with. But it's also very much about letting you know that you are protected. You are safe, you are secure, you're comforted by your guides as you process this pain and you allow that forgiveness energy to come in. Now, what I always know when I'm working with twin flames is, of course, people say, but my twin's done this or that to me, they've been so awful, they've hurt me, you know, there's terrible energy around that. We're not saying that you have to say in any way that any action or behaviour is okay. This isn't really so much about, you know, saying that what your twin has done maybe, or the way that they've hurt you, whether it's in this lifetime or past lifetimes. It's not about saying that it's okay. It's about you deciding within yourself that you're not going to allow that negative energy to be harboured in your spirit and to pull the connection down, to pull the negativity down and make you feel worse. It's about deciding, I'm going to let that go because I don't want to carry that. I don't want to hold on to that. You don't have to forget what happened. You can hold an awareness and you can make sure that you are discerning as you move forward. But it's really about allowing yourself to let go of the pain and allow yourself to be in the energy of sensitivity once more, because it is actually safe to trust, so long as you keep your awareness focused, you look at the situation and you use that grounded 3D rational energy to make your decisions. That's where the head and the heart really join together, because that higher spiritual wisdom is there all the time. You just need to allow yourself to ground the energy and make your decisions from there. But this is really about healing the heart. There's going to be a lot of heart healing, heart space healing. It's going to allow emotion to come to the surface. So you need to allow yourself to cry. If you feel emotional, you need to let that come up, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Really good opportunity for a lot of healing here, and I think it's all about feeling safe. The adult part of you, and you see these lovely little koala bears, and the little innocent child part of you too. Those two aspects need healing, and it's time for that to happen now. You are absolutely supported as this happens, and it will clear lots and lots of blocks between you and your twin as you do this too. Wonderful time for healing. Fantastic. Do let us know if it resonates. We'd love to hear from you guys, and we really believe that twins, all sorts of different twin flames, need to be connecting and having a communication, having conversations about our experiences, because it helps you to feel less alone. I know that definitely did that for me. Right, let's have a look and see if you chose card number 3. Let's find out what message is for you today. Oh, we nearly had a jumping card there. Let's see. Usually it jumps, and if you keep shuffling it pops up at the end anyway. Right, there's a lot of energy around here, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm almost dropping the cards, and that never happens. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so here's what's coming up. Right. So this is about contemplation energy. It's about taking a look at the experience with your twin flame and deciding if you are going in the right direction or not. It might be a time where you start to review your options, and you might decide to go in a different direction, and that's okay, because all roads eventually lead energetically back to the twin on some level. And I think it's about really deciding where you want to be. And I think that there is a lot of energy coming up. I think there's maybe been some concerns that you weren't sure how to make a decision before. Maybe you felt a little bit inadequate, that you didn't really have the right information, that you just didn't know what to do. There's a lot of confusion and kind of loss, uncertainty, and struggling with decisiveness that's coming up. But what I'm seeing now is that this is about using that grounded energy, and we rarely do that as twin flames until our twin actually comes into the picture. But we need to. You want to use that grounded energy to help you, just like this picture where they're actually using a map to look at the terrain. So looking at the different options that are available in your life, really measuring those options, and then following step by step, carefully thought out steps, tangible steps in the real world to get to where it is that you're going, in a sense that when you do that, you're going to find that there's this higher vibrational energy that really comes in. I also get a sense that with the twins, there's one twin that's lagging behind a little bit at the moment. So there's maybe, and it probably is yourself, that's willing to do the healing, willing to do the work, ready to move forward, and there's just a little bit of soul level, what's the right term? Lack of maturity that still needs a little bit of growth there. Maybe some vulnerability on the other twin's part as well, that they're just not quite feeling safe enough to make the next step. But it's not far behind, in a sense that when you both move into that right energy, you'll be able to move forward together. It's almost like you're a little bit ahead. I know where we're going, I know what we're supposed to be doing, and you're off. But your twin's just kind of taking their time at the back there. Don't worry, that energy will merge, and you'll work together at the right time. It's okay, it's not like you're leaving your twin behind, you're just deciding to push forward with the mission, and they'll join when they're ready. So powerful energy, lots of positive opportunities coming in for you. And it's time to just make the decision and step forward and take them when you get that option. Wonderful card. A lot of high vibrational energy coming in. A lot of new start energy to this, which is always positive. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember, if you're on the Twin Flame journey, we have a fantastic, completely free 5-day course that you can get that will share absolutely everything that you need to know about the Twin Flame journey and to reach union. We've got 3 steps to reaching union and staying in it, and it's information that I really believe all twin flames should have, which is why I've made it completely free. So come and join us, find out all about it, take the steps, and start to really move forward on your twin flame journey, and have a fantastic day.